Kelly from AMS, and I'm here with Tal from DUNlop. Tal, I understand you have some pedals to show me?
I do. I have this.
Ooh.
The Joshua Ambient Echo, the latest delay release from MXR, and I think it's the most beautiful delay that MXR has ever made.
Ooh, wow, bold claim.
Yeah. What it is it's an ambient delay that's basically a rack full of 80s gear stuffed into a package the size of a deck of cards.
Cool.
These atmospheric timed rock anthemic sort of riffs. So we have Echo 1, which gives you subdivisions of quarter note, dotted, eighth note, triplets, and then a dual delay of dotted, eighth, and eighth together. And then we have a secondary echo that you can engage that gives you a permanently stable quarter note that's timed to the same rhythmic master clock as these delays. So in stereo mode, you can have a quarter note on one side, a dotted eight on the other. And if you have this last setting, you can have 3 delays going on simultaneously. It has onboard reverb, it has onboard compression, and it has synth octaves, which gives you an octave below, an octave above, and 2 octave above, and it's polyphonic. So if you play chords, you get this shimmering effect with the synth tones chiming in. And we also have stereo modulation with the rate and the depth married by this one knob. And so it's set up in such a way that if you set it basically to noon, you're going to be put into the territory of Andy Summers and The Edge and these sorts of sounds immediately, rather than having to source what the gear is, what the settings are, what pedal order that they go in, are they set to the right tonality? All that's been predetermined for you.
Much easier, yeah.
In this amazing echo. You can also strip it down and just use it as a normal delay if you take off the secondary functions, such as the modulation and the synth voices, and run it as a single echo in quarter note. You have infinite hold. You also have tap tempo via the foot switch or an external foot switch. You can run stereo in 3 different ways. A TRS splitter cable out of here. You can set this to dual output, so this is Echo 1 and this is Echo 2, so stereo coming out of here. Or dual mono, where you have the summed effect coming out of here and a dry signal coming out of here. You also have the ability to put in an expression pedal and go through any 2 settings that you can dream up by using a pedal from 0 to 100. And that is basically, you also have the trails function, which allows the echoes to continue to repeat after you've turned off the unit. Also this mix control is a parallel control. So you still hear your guitar signal no matter where it's set. And when it's at 100%, you have 50% of the affected signal and 50% of your original guitar tone going on simultaneously. And the most amazing thing about this is how it sounds.
Yeah,
it's extremely musical. And when I got it to test for the first time, I got lost and I started writing songs immediately. And to me, that's the
yeah, it's a hallmark of a good pedal.
That's the great thing about gear. When you forget about the gear and you start making music, that's the gear to have.
Thank you so much, Tal.
You're
welcome.
That was
awesome. Head on over to AmericanMusical.com and check out the Joshua pedal from DUNlop for yourself.